Hi and welcome. My name is Dave Pei, a Senior Product Manager on the AWS EC2 Windows team. In this video, I will give you an overview of the AWS Diagnostics for Microsoft Windows Server. There are three key takeaways from this video. First, it is a standalone program to analyze and troubleshoot AWS and Windows configuration. Second, it can gather Windows details from an offline instance volume mounted on a running Windows instance. And third, this program is in public beta, so features and functions will change. A common scenario is trying to diagnose configuration issues between the Windows firewall and AWS security groups. In this demo, my goal is to show how AWS Diagnostics can be used to troubleshoot a Windows web server that is failing to publish a home page to the internet. The AWS Web Console is open, and you can see that a Windows Server instance is running and has a public IP address assigned to it. When I try the public IP address in a web browser, the website does not respond. However, using the local host address, the web server responds with the IIS homepage. Let's start the AWS Diagnostics tool. The first time you run it, you'll see the license agreement. Go ahead and read it, and if you agree to the terms, click I agree. The first option is to select the type of instance to collect data from. The dropdown has current and offline instance. Since this is the web server, let's pick current. And below we show a list of 12 data collection modules. By unchecking select all, I can then select only the modules I want to collect from, like firewall, memory dump, Windows clock. Check select all and all the modules will be selected. We also let you pick where to save the data collection files and report. Click Browse to create or pick a new folder. And at the bottom of the program, you can start the data collection analysis by clicking the Begin button. Next, we will ask for the AWS credentials. You can choose an IAM role, credentials file, or enter your AWS environment variables. I'll use the IAM role. The program will start collecting Windows and AWS information, and a time log of events will be displayed. After it completes, click the Open Report button to read the analysis report. The report file is broken into sections, and we aggregate key AWS and Windows details, like Instant ID, part of a VPC, host name, role of the server, memory, drive space available, page file size, network information, and more. Looking at the security group rules analysis, the report shows the intersection of the Windows firewall and AWS security groups. The report shows only RDP or port 3389 is enabled for both, and port 80 is not enabled on AWS security groups. Now that I know what to correct, let's switch to the AWS Web Console to fix the problem. Yep, looking at the default security group, HTTP or port 80 is not enabled for inbound. Let's go ahead and add it. Select HTTP in the dropdown and then click Add Rule and then apply the changes. Let's check the public IP address. Using the web browser and the web server homepage works. Now let's go back to AWS Diagnostics and take a look at how offline instance works. I've already mounted an offline volume to the server. After you select the offline instance, use the dropdown to select the drive letter of the mounted volume. I'll use the same folder as before and then click Begin. This time we only do the data collection. When the data collection is complete, you can still open a report, but for the public beta, we do not do analysis. A common use case would be to contact AWS support to provide the 1-zip file for us to help identify the failure. If you'd like to start the troubleshooting yourself, you can drill into the data collection folder to get access to the offline registry and log files. The registries can be imported as a Hive in regedit to view. Because this is a public beta, we would like to hear your feedback. It's really important to us. At the bottom of the AWS Diagnostics program, we have a link to a feedback webpage. It's a simple survey, and we'd appreciate if you could tell us what you think about this program. To sign up or learn more, please visit aws.amazon.com/windows/AWS Diagnostics. Thank you.